Hey y'all, it's Brandy McElhaney with your WOD for Thursday, August 28th. Today, I just want to talk to y'all about a book that I've been reading. We actually found this book on the clearance rack at, I believe, Barnes & Noble or somewhere. I don't even remember where it was. But it is called No Excuses, The Power of Self-Discipline by Brian Tracy. I think self-discipline is one of the most important things that you can build on. Really in life, but definitely, as an Advocare distributor, because, one of the beautiful things about Advocare is that you are your own boss. But that is also one of the hardest things about Advocare is that you are your own boss, and you really have to learn to self-discipline and, keep yourself doing the things that you need to do, whether you feel like doing them or not. And I know it's hard sometimes. This book starts off with this quote that I just love. By Mark Twain. There are 1,000 excuses for failure, but never a good reason. And I love that because anytime we have a failure or a setback, or maybe we didn't hit the pin we wanted, we didn't hit the PGD we wanted, we didn't get that one last recruit so we could earn the incentive, there's always an excuse. Well, it's not my fault that this didn't happen. It's that person didn't do what they said they were going to do. This person, didn't, whatever it is. But let's be honest, those are not good reasons why you didn't reach your goals. You didn't reach your goals because you didn't reach your goals. Those people aren't supposed to reach your goals for you. Anyway, I just love that. Another thing that it talks about is this, quote, wonderful fantasy place called Someday I'll. We'll say, someday I'll read that book. Someday I'll start that exercise program. Someday I'll upgrade my skills and earn more money. Someday I'll put that person on through a phone call. Someday I'll reach out to my chicken list. Someday, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't have time today. I'm so tired. I've been working and my spouse is working late. So I've got the kid all by myself and I'm exhausted. And someday I'll do that. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that, but not right now. If you continue to live on someday I'll, there's never going to be someday. Your time is limited here, and we all have the same 24 hours in a day, and your time is valuable. No matter what you spend doing it, your time is still valuable, and you need to use that time like it's precious to you, because you can go and make more money, right? You can't go and make more time. So use your time now to maybe do things that you don't feel like doing, so that later on in life, either you or your spouse or your kids or your teammates or, somebody whose life you're impacting through Advocare can have a little more time, can, get rid of that time debt, get rid of, maybe your boss that you hate that makes you work long hours so that you can't, do any three-way phone calls or can't contact anybody. This is the last point that I wanted to make from this book. I'm close to the beginning. Is there anyone else who has my same excuse who is successful anyway? That one hit me hard because I know that I am very guilty of, especially this past month, we've been moving and Kyle's away, and it's been very easy to say, I can't do calls right now. I can't contact anyone right now. I'm busy. I've got the kids. I've got all these boxes to unpack. And I read that sentence and thought, oh my gosh, that is me, And I know that a lot of people are guilty of, I don't feel like doing it right now. I know it's going to benefit me and my business, but I'm just so busy. And you know what? That's where the self-discipline comes in. That's where you need to learn to, put your foot down against yourself. Get out of your own way. I heard Daniel Butler say that last night, and I loved it. Get out of your own way so that you can, get closer to reaching your purpose and help your people get closer to their purpose. So, next time you're making that decision, I'm not going to say making that excuse, because an excuse is really just a decision. You decide whether you're going to do something or not. You decide how you're going to act. You decide how you use your time. So next time you're making that decision on whether or not you're going to do what you need to do, whether you feel like doing it or not, think about that. Think about, is there someone who is in my same situation or close to the same situation as me who's doing it anyway and tearing it up, and they're getting so much closer to their purpose and I'm not, and why not? Because we're in the same situation. It's because of their decisions. Their decisions are moving them in the right direction towards their purpose. They're not those people, all these successful people you see are people who, yeah, it would be a lot more fun to sit on the couch and watch your show. It'd be a lot more fun to, sometimes you may not feel like being on a training call that night, but you know what? Those people are doing it because they're self-disciplined. So I really encourage you to, if that is something that that you're not strong in, which is the majority of, a lot of us, I really encourage you to, reach out to your leader and see how maybe you could improve on that. Find a book. This is a great book. Do something to help yourself learn how to better self-discipline. So y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all later.